Hey YouTube family, so I'm extremely bored and I don't have nothing in particular to tell you guys about. I think I just put up a video like less than 2 weeks ago for a lock update, so I said everything I had to say in that video, but I'm just extremely bored. I just woke up, washed my face, brushed my teeth, and I'm literally just sitting here looking out the window now. But I was playing with my hair, and y'all, I'm like really obsessed with my locks. Like, just everything about them. Like, I've been like them. Of course, not when I first got them done. You guys heard me say a bunch of times I did not like them because to me they were ugly. But since then I've been, fell in love with them. But something about the style that I have now, if you watch my last video, you heard that I said I went to a hairstylist, she curled them, blah, 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 this, that, the other. But something about the style that they're in now, it's like I fall in love with them more and more each day. Like every morning I wake up, I take my bonnet off and I'm like, wow, like it's only been 9 months and my hair has just grown tremendously, and the fluffiness and like thickness of them is what I love the most. Like, I've always wanted thick locks, and you see pictures of people with thick locks and you're like, I want mine to be that thick, no, I want mine to be this thick, and you just go back and forth between how thick you want your locks, and you can never really tell how yours are going to come out because you can't compare your locks to somebody else's, of course. Everybody's hair is different, but that was one of my biggest concerns when starting my locks, that they weren't going to be thick enough. And I kind of worried about that, but as they're starting to mature more and more, I see that they are going to be pretty thick when they reach, when they have formed completely. Another thing about my locks is when I curled my hair like this, when I did it myself, probably 3 or 4 months into the game, I curled my hair just like this, except these were done with flexi rods, and the ones I did were done with pipe cleaners, but it's the same concept. I noticed those curls were tight for a good 3-4 weeks. They held very tight and it seemed like they stayed like compacted for a long time, and they rarely ever fell. Like the curls didn't fall until by the end of that month or maybe into the second month. I had that style for a long time. I'm noticing with these, it's only been maybe, I got my hair done, I want to say it was a week, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago maybe, and my curls have fell tremendously. And the reason I'm saying this is because with thicker locks, it's said that curls don't hold as long, but what I'm saying is I can tell that my locks have gotten thicker because when I did this style on my own, when I was 3 months into the game, my curls held very tight, but now that they're a little bit thicker and I'm 9 months locked, it's harder for the lock to hold the curl as long because it's so thick. But yeah, and sometimes I mistake my thickness for it not being locked. There's been times where I've looked at my thick locks and been like, oh, well, they must not be locked yet, because I was mistaking the thickness of the lock for it being loose hair. I don't know if it makes sense with that, but that's how I was thinking. I was like, well, it's so thick because it's not locked yet and my hair is still loose. But it actually is locked. Like, I can't get my nail through this one at all, no matter what I try. Of course, if I tried harder with like a comb or something, I can take these out if I chose to, but that's not what I'm doing. That's not what I ever decided to do. I plan to keep these for the remainder of my life. Nothing will ever persuade me, convince me, or push me to cut them. I don't care if it's occupation. I don't care if it's someone else's thoughts. I don't care if it's, whatever. I'm never going to cut them. But yeah, guys, I literally was just sitting here looking at my hair, and the thickness just like, it really amazes me. It wows me. Sometimes when I take pictures and from the front, they're so thick that it doesn't really look like I have locks. It looks like I'm just wearing a fro, or what do you call it, a twist out, because they're curly right now. So like, unless you get real close and look at them partings and them sections, then you'll see that I actually do have locks. They're just super thick, super fluffy, and super curly right now. But yeah, I guess I'll give you guys a 360, even though I just put up a hair video like less than a month ago, so not much has changed, but we gotta end every video the right way with a 360. So this is the front, and it probably looks a little all over the place because, like I said, I have been playing in my hair for the whole time that I've been sitting here, but hey, that's how I like my hair. So this is the front. This is the side. This is the other side. And this is the back. Trying to give you. Sorry, y'all. There's like a lot of songs stuck in my head right now, so ignore my raspy morning singing voice. But anyways, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I don't really have anything else to do, but I'm not gonna sit here and make a 20-minute video and bore you guys to death. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, YouTube.